Keith is ready to charge up here. Keith's going to go wild. Going down here, Brent. He's charging out here. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, good work, Keith.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're looking at me going. He works out, doesn't he? Yeah, I do. Every night, 100 pull-offs. It's part of my persona. Life is very sad when you're a non-alpha male. You see, there's a couple that look like them. Are there any alpha males or anyone willing to claim that they're an alpha male? You're an alpha male, you look like an alpha male. You do pretty good with the chicks. Never been bullied, picked on when you were a kid. No, it doesn't happen to all alphas. I was bullied when I was a kid by my imaginary friend. It gets worse when you get older. I mean, I was bordering on pathetic in the last marriage. I gave him a credit card one night, took it down to the casino, lost $2,000, picked up a bloke, took him to a motel and paid for it with my credit card. At least they had the decency to go to Formula One. You know that place? Formula One? Pretty grotty. I think you'd know that one. But anyway, it just didn't make me bitter and twisted though, which I'm happy about. I saw her the other week and I said, "Oh, you look good. Had a boob job. Why'd you have them lengthened?" Well, anyway, so now I'm a single dad, 3 kids. And I tell you what, they've been scammers for years, blokes. It's a piece of piss. But the one thing it's done for me, and the longer I go, the more I realise I'm becoming very in tune with my feminine side. Mechanics are starting to rip me off. Navigation skills, they're right out of whack. And I keep getting cranky. And emotional. And the other day I realised, hey, this is happening once a month. That's a real worry. Logic, rationale, out the door.
Come on.
There's too many women here tonight. I knew it when I got up before. I've chosen the wrong material here. But the one saving grace about being in tune with my feminine side, whenever I do something wrong, I have this amazing, incredible ability to be able to blame somebody else. I guess I am still bitter and twisted. Sorry, ladies. Do you know that politicians will actually talk to you, particularly before an election? You can ring them up. Do you know, I all know Tony Abbott. Does anyone not know Tony Abbott? So even some of the backpackers, the international folk, they know Tony Abbott. Well, I rang him up and I said, "Look, I want to talk to you about the state of the roads in the Byron Shire." He said, "I'm all ears." I said, "Yeah, I know, but can we talk about the roads?" It's actually a bit of a joke, the roads up here, that's for sure. They're more like obstacle courses. You're driving down the road. Pothole. Koala. Another pothole. Hippie. CSG. The coal seam gas executive. Nearly got it. Anyway, I should have my notes up here too, Alex. Yeah, so they're the roads. But Tony Abbott, I think there's been apparently there's been a big rush on Memorial and on vape bumper stickers. Anyway, that didn't go there too well. Scratch that one. Hello? Can I talk to him? No, I ain't joking. We'll get back to you. We're on stage. We're all live. Yeah, so Tony Abbott, the thing that upsets me about Tony Abbott is that, thanks for the phone call actually, it gave me a little bit of time to remember what I was talking about. But, man, I've forgotten again. Tony Abbott, I'm a bit upset that I actually agree with one of his policies. And this is I hope it doesn't upset anyone in the audience, but like Tony Abbott, I'm actually against gay marriage. Don't get me wrong, nothing about the rights of the gay people, I'm just against marriage, as you can tell by the earlier statements. But I mean, if you're exempt from the death penalty, would you be really fighting very hard for your right to be executed? And it's a bit like when I was working at the daycare centre, me and another bloke at the daycare centre, we weren't allowed to change nappies because we were men. I didn't make too much of a fuss about that particular inequity either. So you got death, you got changing nappies and marriage, and they're all the same either way, you end up in the shit. Speaking of getting in the shit, the authorities in Queensland, does everyone know what the authorities are like? They're pretty strict up there. They've actually got a pathological hatred of scissors. I was at the Coolangatta Magistrates Court a few months ago, and there were all these guys that were getting done for smoking marijuana, and they'd also get charged with possessing a utensil that aided in the smoking of the marijuana. So all the people had their scissors and mould bowls and everything like that confiscated, and an order made for their destruction. So there's an offence to possess any utensil used in connection with the smoking of a dangerous drug. So, yeah, that is funny, isn't it? Dangerous drug. And so I was actually knocked off by the coppers up in Queensland a few months. Yeah, I was.
I mean something else.
Yeah,
You know that.
For pommy people, that means that I was booked. I was booked by the bill. I was booked by the bill. And the guy came in, he gave me his business card and he said, I'm Detective Sergeant Bacon from Coolangatta CID. In accordance with so-and-so, you will be charged with possessing marijuana. You will also be charged with possessing a utensil used in connection with the smoking of marijuana, and that will be confiscated. And I said, here, well, you may as well confiscate your business card back. I was going to make joint fillers out of that. Here's my prodding pen. And I said, while you're at it, you better get all the tea bag packets out the back, because when I run out of business cards of pricks I don't like, that's what I use. And that's it. Thank you very much.